Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the ninth update on roof repairs at Camp Serendipity. I just got here today and was up on the roof. Forgot to bring my camera up with me. But what I was doing up there is I measured a template and cut it out of cardboard. You can see it laying here on this piece of OSB that I just brought up that I will cut the pattern out of. Actually, all I need to cut out of it is this bottom stair step, and the rest of it going to the top will stay square, and then I have to make another part that meets that and goes to the top of the ridge. So I had the cardboard up on top and fitted onto the rafters, and it fits really nice. So now I'll just mark it and saw it. I can fasten this piece of OSB from my scaffolding. I just stand up there with my head peeking through the rafters and fasten it down. The next piece I'll have to work on the roof, so I'm going to have to do the operation of getting all rigged up to be able to climb up on top of the roof and work from up there. And I'll have to have that all rigged up so that I can put the tar paper on and the sheet metal, so got to do it sooner or later. Okay, the OSB is cut and it's rigged to lift. I've got rope tied to it, and I'm about to head up the ladder, get up on my scaffold and pull it up on top. Okay, I'm up on the scaffold and my OSB is down below, rigged up, ready to pull up, and you can see the clamp on there with the rope on it. It's going to come right up through this space right here between these rafters. Okay, the OSB is up in the air, and I got it standing on the platform deck. I don't know if you can see it, but now the thing is to manipulate it so that it's laying right on the top of these rafters. So we'll put it in place and go from there. Okay, the first sheet of OSB is in place. It's a question of getting it to fit exactly right and then screwing it down, but that should be no problem. And I can work from this space between the rafters where I'm standing on the scaffolding. And once I get this done, I'm going to have to start working from on top of the roof to get this next sheet of OSB in. So that'll be a whole different procedure. Well, we're not exactly happy with this board. It doesn't fit right because it's not square. So I need to trim some more right off of this corner. Maybe take off as much as 3/8 from here down to nothing, and then it'll seat nicely. So I think I'll go down and get my little vibrating saw to do that job. Okay, the first sheet of OSB is screwed down, and I like it. I used up all the screws that I had with me, and so I'll have to finish up the screws when I get up here later. But next step now is going to be to measure the space I'm standing in, cut another sheet of OSB for it, and probably have to haul it up from the outside. So I'll have to start rigging up a way to climb up on the roof and work on top. Well, the OSB is in place, but I just discovered a problem that's going to be pretty time consuming. The OSB is too wide down at the bottom on that corner, and it's pushing out on the rake metal. So I can't draw that rake up against the OSB like it needs to be. Actually, it doesn't need to be that close, but it does need to be quite a bit closer. So what I need to do is trim this OSB from less than nothing. It doesn't start being a problem until about here. But from there, nothing. I need to cut off probably a ½ inch all the way along. And it's already screwed down, so the only way to get at it, and the rake is going to stay there. The only way I can get at it is to saw upside down with a hand saw, and I can get this much stroke on my saw, about 1.5 inches, and I have to reach between the fascia board and the rake metal and saw that sliver of OSB off. That's going to be a real chore, but that's about the only way I can fix it. It's always something that's time consuming. Well, before I quit yesterday, I don't know if I can show you here, but I was able to saw the edge of this OSB under that rake metal by making little short strokes, about 2 inches per stroke, and with my saw upside down, sawing uphill, standing down below all tied in, and I did hundreds of strokes. I'd do 100 strokes and then rest, and 100 strokes and rest. I got about 1 inch per 100 strokes. But I got a strip about 24 inches long cut off of this. So now this rake metal hugs the OSB like it's supposed to. I'll make sure I cut the next piece the right size. And I just finished making all the measurements for the sheet of OSB that's going to be required to fill up all the space I'm standing in, and go down and cut that. Probably won't cut it till next week, and proceed. In the meantime, I'm going to go scouting for roofing material. I know I have some, and I'll have to see what I have and what's left to buy. So that'll be the next thing after I close this up. Close it up for the week. It's Friday morning. I'm out by the woodshed, and just thought I'd give you a shot of the roof repair, although it's tarped. I'm not going to go up there and remove the tarp today. But what I wanted to show you is an amazing, wonderful discovery I just made. What I discovered is that I have a bunch of leftover roof panels from the roof damage we had some years ago, and these are the ones that slid off the roof, and they're salvageable, and there's plenty to do the repair job. Not quite enough rake metal. I'll walk up here and show you the rake. I need 60 inches of rake metal, but I have 2 of these 30-inch or 36-inch pieces. So I'll just put a seam in it and have 36. I have enough rake. So I've got all the metal I need for the roof right here. It pays to hang on to old stuff and salvage it. Just to give you the lay of the land, I'm up here above my privy. You can see the snow is melting off. We're going to start logging here in about a month. This will be our main, all this timber will come down, and we'll shoot it right down that valley to the road. Anyway, that's an update on the status of roof repair this week. And as always, thanks for watching. More later.